Okay, this is awkward. I literally just finished recording that Mario Kart video, not even 2 minutes ago, talking about how I couldn't stream, so I recorded that instead, and then there was space for me to join. Okay, let me check. Is there sound? Okay, let me... Yes, there is. Okay, good. I'm not charging right now, so if I need to charge this later on, then I'll plug it in. Okay, let me inform them that I'm good to go. So, I'm not hosting right now, and man, a part of me just wants to say screw hosting, screw the path. Because I tried to host for others, but nobody joined. So right now I'm joining someone else's host. But, you know, just in case, I'll still reset so I can keep my path. Wait, hold on, let me see what the code. What's the code? Code 22332255. And of course, I have this strategy to follow. So I'm actually doing this rather late right now because nobody was joining. It's actually 11 p.m. right now. I tried to do this like an hour ago, but no one joined. Oh, whoops. So I'm player 3. I pick Barbarical. Today, I actually got 3 shiny Pokemon. Today, I got... Well, first I got a shiny Lapras. And then, I got a shiny Fletchling. And finally, I got a shiny Dewpider. All in Pokemon Go, of course. I did get something else. Shiny, quote-unquote. So, today... I have sinned. Today, I performed an act that is so unholy, not even Jesus will forgive me for making this unholy, ungodful sin. I vowed I would never spend money to collect digital cardboard. Because I don't collect Pokemon cards physically anymore, except for McDonald's. I don't collect Pokemon cards anymore. Why would I spend money in TCG Pocket collecting them digitally? Well, today I sinned. Today, I am ashamed to announce that I absolutely did indeed spend real-life money on digital cardboard. Okay, so the strategy here doesn't really say anything, so I just do whatever, I suppose. So, I did not spend money to open more packs. I did not spend that. I did not do that. I did not spend money to open more packs. What I did instead was I went into the shop and I bought the bundle pack that gave me the shiny Mewtwo EX card. I spent $31.99 Canadian just for that card. I did not care for anything else. I did not care about the coin, the sleeve, whatever else it came with. I only cared to get the shiny EX Mewtwo full art card. And I am ashamed that I did it. Listen, okay? In my defense, I'm pretty sure you cannot pull that card from opening packs. And, just like all other promo cards that are not in the shop, limited time, if you miss out on them, I don't think you can get them back unless they explicitly bring it back in the future, which they have not done yet for any. So I spent $32, probably plus tax, for a digital Mewtwo card, a shiny one. I am ashamed. But you know what? Call it an investment. In the future, when my friends are all jealous that I actually got it and they don't, who's laughing now? What is that sound? Is that Togetic? So, something else I started doing today, not editing that vlog, which I still need to do. I swear, I haven't even started editing that vlog yet. And I really need to, you know? No wonder when I got back from that cruise, it took me 2 months to edit that vlog. Hold on, do I swap? Hold on, I need to pull up the strat. Player 2, no. No, I swap next. I swap for Pelipper. Oh wow, there's two wide garters. But this one has items and berries, so obviously we'll go here. Anyways, I'll get that vlog out eventually, I promise. It's just I'm too lazy to. And also, not gonna lie, sometimes I do forget. I do forget to start editing. Because, you know, I need to get all the footage out of my phone to my computer and then start editing. However, I cannot do that while at work. I mean, technically I could, but when I'm at work, I have other things I'd rather be doing. So yeah, I need to edit when I'm at home on my computer, but when I'm home, you know, once I get home, I need to cook dinner, eat dinner, wash dishes, and then do whatever gaming stuff I'm doing here. That leaves me little time to actually edit. And then you factor in the fact that I am absolutely too lazy. I'll do it eventually. I'll get it done eventually, I swear. So anyways, as I was saying, something else that I finally started doing today, something that I have been dreading doing for a long time now, ever since it was announced, completing my home Let's Go decks for that shiny Meltan. I figured, let's start today. And honestly, doing it, it's not that bad. You know, I already have a majority of the decks completed. I think I had 98 out of 150. So I need actually very little. And majority of the stuff I do need, you know, I can just catch the pre-evolution, transfer it to another game thanks to home, evolve it in that game, and, you know, it's not that big a deal. I just need to catch a lot of the pre-evolutions and evolve them. I already have some of the more annoying things registered, like Porygon, like the fossils, except for Aerodactyl. So I already had Kabuto, Kabutops, Almastar, Almanite. I already had those registered because when I was working on, when I was fine-tuning my living decks, getting rid of everything that's from Pokemon Go, getting rid of everything that had that G logo on it, I figured, well, I need to replace Almastar and Kabutops. Let's tackle both at once. Let's kill 4 birds with 2 stones. Really? We go Emolga? Okay. So yeah, I went into my Let's Go. I got the Helix and what was the other fossil called? Was it the Dome fossil? Whatever. I got both fossils. I revived both of them, and then I sent them to other games to level up to evolve because I sure as hell was not doing it in Let's Go. So yeah, I figured let's tackle both at once. I needed them from a mainline game, and I still needed them registered from Let's Go, so I figured let's just do both at once. You know, funny thing about that, actually. Hold on. I highly doubt I do. I just asked, do I Dynamax Pelipper? I highly doubt it, right? Well, I don't know. Nobody said anything, so I'm assuming no. Oh, I was supposed to. Whoops. Yeah, it's fine. Togetic can. Well, actually, is there even any point? You know, funny thing, when I was retuning my living decks, something that was really weird was my Rapidash. My Rapidash, for some reason, was registered in a Strange Ball, despite the fact that I think it came from... I forget what game it came from, but it sure didn't come from Legends Arceus. No, I think it came from Let's Go. For some reason, my Let's Go Rapidash was in a Strange Ball in Pokemon Home. I tried fixing it. I tried transferring it to another game, see if that fixed it, but no, it still came off as a Strange Ball in Pokemon Home, so I had to replace that as well. So I went into my Brilliant Diamond, got a Ponyta, and evolved it. So yeah, it wasn't too bad, actually, going for completing my home Let's Go decks. Some of the more annoying ones I actually had to do were, like, Jinx and Hitmonchan. For Hitmonchan, I had to first get a chain of 11 Machop at Victory Road, just to actually be able to get the rare spawns to start spawning. Anyways, right now, I need to get both Grimer and Muck, so I need to look for where Grimer spawns. Let's see, as of this moment, the only things in my living decks that I'm missing, you know, minus all the stuff I already caught but have not evolved yet, the stuff I'm missing is Grimer, Muck, Shelder, Cloyster, Haunter, Gengar, Hypno, Coughing, Seadra, Seaking, Scyther, Magmar, Gyarados, Eevee, Vaporeon, Jolteon, Flareon, Aerodactyl, and Dragonite. Those are the only ones I'm currently missing. So let's see, I need to... Oh, Muck is a Let's Go Pikachu exclusive. And because there's no breeding in this game, I have to get them in the wild. That kind of sucks because I don't think I really have, like, any progress on my Let's Go Pikachu. I tried connecting it to Pokemon home, it said please have the Pokedex first. So that already tells me I don't have any progress on Let's Go Pikachu. I think I bought Let's Go Pikachu only to get whatever the in-game bonus was for having the game in Sword and Shield. Okay, so I can't get Grimer or Muck. What about Shelder? Which, by the way, gives great Stardust if you catch it in Pokemon Go. Seafoam Islands, of course. I really don't like the way that Let's Go controls. There really was no point to making the game playable with only one Joy-Con controller. And you know, on like handheld mode with both Joy-Cons connected, the right to analog stick really doesn't do anything. So let's see. Going to Seafoam Islands. Okay, so Shelder spawns on the water in Seafoam Islands. Does Cloyster as well? Yeah, it does, but it's a 1%. Well, I don't exactly mind waiting, you know. You know, I've also been shiny hunting Cobalion for days now, and nothing. Which I guess isn't the worst thing. You know, I did definitely use up a lot of my luck getting basically shinies daily. Ooh, a Tentacruel. I do need this too. Just so I can keep my path in case I need to keep hosting. Hold on, I'm trying to catch a Tentacruel and let's go. Well, Tentacruel fled. It's okay. Okay, another Tentacruel spawned. By the way, I'm only catching in regular Pokeballs. I don't care that much, it's just I have a ton of them, so I'm gonna try using them. I stocked up a lot. I caught the Tentacruel, by the way. I stocked up on a lot of Pokeballs when I was shiny hunting the legendaries in this game. Especially for Mewtwo. Ah, I remember those days. Being frustrated that Moltres was taking 3 weeks. Ugh. You know, I did want to talk about a particular Daredevil show going on right now. However, I think maybe I'll save that for next time. Just because I don't think I'll be on here for too long today. Yo, the catching mechanics in Let's Go is absolutely bullshit, by the way. I am not looking forward to the fact that I need to play up a little bit in Let's Go Pikachu. I do not want to play these games. Yeah, I'm not gonna wait here for a Cloyster to show up. Especially when I'm not even guaranteed to catch it. I'm leaving Seafoam Islands and I'm gonna go for the next thing I need to catch. I also never did the what they're called. What are they called? The elite trainers in Let's Go. I am not doing that. You know, 150 trainers, level 100 of everything. No, I am not doing that. How do I get out of Seafoam Island? There we go. I think I found the exit. Yep. Okay, so let's see. Up next, I need Haunter. Well, I know where that one is. You know what? Yeah. Since I'm gonna swap for Pelipper, yeah. You know, last night, I crashed really early. Yesterday morning, I had a lot to do. Yesterday night, my dad went out. Or rather, the night before. Yeah, the night before. So basically, the last time I did this, after I stopped streaming, the last time I shiny hunted for Zygarde, this happened. So that night, my dad went out drinking with his buddies because one of them was about to leave. So my dad went out drinking with his buddies, and he didn't come home until, I think, maybe like around 6 in the morning, or maybe earlier. I did not hear when he came back. However, halfway into the night, may have been more like 5 a.m. I don't know. Eventually, early in the morning, very early, I heard my dad make some noises, and then I heard my mom yelling for me. It's because my dad was so drunk that night that he was starting to throw up at like maybe 5 or 6 in the morning. So I was woken up to help out. Eventually, you know, we got my dad some buckets to throw up in case. He did, and then I was tasked with cleaning up the vomit in the bucket. I almost smelled, I smelled the alcohol scent in my dad's vomit, and I almost threw up just from that. Okay, so early in the morning, I helped my dad because he was drunk and threw up. And then I was tasked with cleaning up his puke bucket. And then, you know, I tried to go back to sleep because it was really early, but then, well, Pandora's box was opened. My dogs were woken up, and yeah, they're not going back to sleep unless I let them out and feed them. Fun fact, that morning it was snowing really hard. So my dogs were awake, I let them outside. My younger dog was trying to poo, but I guess he wasn't feeling well, because all of his poo did not fall onto the ground, it all just stuck onto his butt. And it was an absolute mess. It was so bad, I had to immediately throw him in the bathtub and clean his ass. It takes a lot of energy to clean a dog, you know? So I had to not only clean my dad's puke bucket, but I also had to bathe my dog early in the morning. And then the towels we used to clean our dogs. Well, once those were used by cleaning up my dog's booty, well, I decided, well, let's just wash it right away. Let's throw it in to the washing machine. And then turns out that the towels washed the night before have not been hung to dry. So, I did that as well. I was hanging up laundry to dry. And then I realized, well, my dad is hungover. I should probably make him something. So I had to wash some rice, cook it in the rice cooker, and then boil it to make some congee. So, yeah, it was also garbage day, so I had to take out the trash as well. So I did so much so early in the morning. Cleaned up dealt with the vomiting father, dealt with cleaned up a puke bucket, bathed my dog, did laundry, took out the trash, cooked some hangover food. All of that before work. And, still had to go to work. All while extremely sleep deprived. So, yeah, last night I just crashed. Right after dinner, I went to bed at like, let's say 9:30. Let's say I didn't fall asleep until like 10:30. By the time I woke up, it was like 5 in the morning. And I'm just like, oh shit, I did it again. Because that's basically the sleep schedule I had when I came back from my trip and was still super jet lagged. So I woke up at 5 in the morning this morning and I dealt with a couple of things. Because I didn't brush my teeth before going to bed, I at least got up and used some mouthwash before going back to sleep. Yeah. Alright, I caught the Haunter. I don't think I'm gonna stick around until a Gengar spawns. Because I think there's a really rare chance for a Gengar to spawn, if I'm not mistaken. Or maybe I am mistaken. I don't really see how Wide Guard is a rock-type move, but whatever. Alright, after Haunter and Gengar, I need a Hypno. So where can I catch a Drowsy? Okay, Route 11. Can I catch a Hypno fully evolved? No, I need to catch a Drowsy to do that. So, to Route 11 I go. Okay, a Drowsy just spawned. Up next is Coughing. That spawns at the Power Works, doesn't it? Whatever it's called. The Power Plant? Yeah, Power Plant or Pokemon Maze Mansion. I almost said Maison. No, that's Kalos, isn't it? And it's Let's Go Eevee exclusive. Great! Don't I also need a Magnemite? What did I just say? No, I guess not. Nothing. How do I get to the power plant? Because right now I'm in the rock tunnel. Is this the right way to go? Just moving my way around Rock Tunnel, not knowing where I'm going. I don't think I was supposed to go through Rock Tunnel. New strategy. I'm gonna work my way down from Cerulean City. Okay, there we go. Now I'm at the power plant. What a big waste of my time. Sorry, I'm actually joining someone else hosting right now. So there's no room for anyone to join right now. Well, thankfully a coughing spawned right away. Got it. All that work for me to immediately catch the coughing. Alright, up next I need a Zygarde. I doubt I can just find that in the wild. Let me see where I can find a horsey. Route 11, 12, or 13. And what about Zygarde? Can I actually find this in the wild? I can! But it is quite rare. So I suppose I could just catch a horsey and evolve it. It's not a big deal. Okay, working my way down from Lavender Down to Route 12. Alright, caught the horsey. Do I really want to stay here and try to find a Seadra? You know what? Nah. Once again, I won't even be guaranteed to even catch it. Then it would just be a waste of my time. Okay, after I need a Sea King, so let me find a Goldeen. Let's see here. Goldeen spawns Route 6. What about Sea King? Also Route 6. Well, Sea King spawns 10% of the time. Maybe I'll get lucky. Let's see, where is Route 6? Alright, working my way to Vermilion City now. I think it might be smarter for me to go to Vermilion and work my way up. Alright, got the Goldeen. Up next, Scyther. Pretty sure Scyther... I don't know what I was... Is it hard to catch? Scyther spawns in Let's Go Pikachu only. So never mind. Not yet for that. Okay, Magmar. Pokemon Mansion. So let's head over to Pokemon Mansion. Where is that? You know what? That's a good question. Where is the Pokemon Mansion? Ah, Cinnabar Island. Oh, a Magmar spawned right away. Got it. Okay, Magmar's done. Now I need a Gyarados. Man, I should have just caught a Magikarp when I was at Seafoam Island. Okay, Gyarados can't spawn in the wild in Route 20. 5%. Well, that's not that big a deal, actually. Okay, Route 20 is right next to Cinnabar Island. Great. Wow. Wow, the 3 Dynamax turns actually came and gone. Oops, I accidentally encountered a trainer. Still nothing. Oh, man, I'm tired. But I'll keep going. Alright, this is ridiculous. I'm not waiting for a Gyarados here. I'm just gonna catch a Magikarp and be on my way. Anyways, I caught the Magikarp. What's next? Eevee! That's gonna take me a while. Especially the fact that I need 3 of them. For each evolution. Doesn't it spawn on like Route 7? No, 17. That's the route it spawns on. Man, in Let's Go, it's so annoying constantly going into the menu to get on your ride Pokemon and then going into the menu to get off of it just so you can get to the next route. It's annoying. Oh look, an Eevee spawned right away. Doesn't mean I'll catch it though, because you know, Eevees are hard to catch in this game. Alright, caught it. I just need 2 more now. What's my power at? 69%. Nice. And plenty of power left, actually. Okay, second Eevee spawned. Nice. Well, the second Eevee fled. That's to be expected. Oh well. It's not like I'm chaining for it anyways. You know, we passed midnight like 7 minutes ago. Alright, another Eevee's finally spawned. As if it wasn't just a few minutes. Alright, finally, caught a second Eevee. I just need one more. Oh, look, there was another Eevee right beside me. Got it! Yes! Okay, the only thing left that I can actually catch in my Let's Go Eevee game is, well, trying to go for a Dragonite. Now, obviously, my best bet is to go and try to find a Dratini. I think what I gotta do to get a Dratini is first get a catch combo of anything of 11. Nothing. I'll be right back. I'm gonna double check because it's eerily quiet in the house. Let me see what's going on. I knew it. I knew it was eerily quiet because everyone's gone. Everyone went to bed. Is this slanted? Okay, one person just dipped out, so we'll have to see if anyone else will take the spot. Otherwise, we might not have enough to continue. Oh my god! Guys, a shiny Nidoran. Male. I got a shiny... You know, what am I doing? Here, look. Here's a shiny Nidoran in my Let's Go game right now. Nice! A shiny Nidoran in my Let's Go right now. I know, right? What a creative team I have. Look at that! Sweet! You know, a shiny Nidoking has been something I've wanted in Let's Go for a while, but I never bothered. I actually did try to hunt it once, but it didn't work, so I gave up. Never really thought about coming back to hunt it again. It might not seem like we can do any more tonight, because it kind of looks like nobody's joining to take the spot. Oh, unless maybe. Yeah, I don't know what's going on now. They're just discussing who goes next. Who on the wait list goes next? Well, this is what happens when you yourself don't host and you join someone else doing it. Some people are gonna tag out, and then others you gotta see who joins next and how long they're gonna take. You know that Shiny Nidoran was Shiny Charm odds, by the way? Because it was not at a combo of 11. No lure is put down. Yeah. Alright, this person says it's ready. Well, the Nidoran freaking fled, so there goes my combo. You know what? I think I'm gonna turn this back down. Can you tell I'm kind of tired today, despite the fact that I actually got a lot of sleep last night? Let's see. No. I think I'll do this one more, and then I'll call it for tonight. Nope. Whoops. Well, let's see if they even do one more. Alright, I finally hit a combo of 11. after the previous one broke. But I did get a shiny Nidoran in the process, so that's nice. I guess this. Well, I just encountered a Dratini, but then it fled, so there goes my combo. And I realize I don't need a combo to get a Dratini, it's just would help a lot. Alright, last check for tonight. I also just caught a Dratini, by the way, so that's done. And nothing. Well, that's all I'm going to do for today. See you next time.